In the sun, felt like a million, felt like number one. The height of summer, I'd never felt that strong, like a rock.
Hello everyone, I'm Stereo Man, as you should already know. Today, I have a big job coming up. Working on an 05 Chevy Silverado. You know, Chevy, like a rock. That's right. Now, in this vehicle, we're going to be putting a Clarion double DIN head unit in here with Bluetooth, HDMI, all that good stuff. Everything except nav and a backup camera. We're also installing an 1860 EDPB, which is a full-featured two-way alarm with remote start. That's right. When you want the best, you call the best. It's just that simple. Greer Auto Accessories. 708-821-3526. Yep, this is the stuff we'll be installing right here. This 1860 right here will be going on. The Silverado right there. As well as this double DIN unit, which is a VX405 by Clarion. Now, see this 05 Silverado LS model. This vehicle has got a little crappy one-button remote start that we're going to remove from here and put a real system in here. And you see, got less than impressive head unit in here, pile. The Bluetooth on it does not work at all. And neither do the steering wheel controls because it doesn't have a module. But we're going to put one in and get rid of this head unit. And you see how far it sticks out because of the fact that it's a 7-inch screen and it has the motor down in order to insert or eject the DVD. But the system we're putting in is a 6.2 screen and it'll sit flush in the dash. And it's going to look nice. Now we've got the head unit installed. As you can see, perfectly clear picture. And because this is a Clarion unit and the customer wanted it so that the DVD would play if the vehicle's not in park, we've installed a switch down here. So if the switch is in off position, it won't show anything. It'll say video disabled for your safety. Flip the switch up, and then it shows the picture. Now, steering wheel controls also incorporated in this. See, look, I can turn it up. I can turn it down. I can skip to the next part of the movie. All that good stuff. You can even change the source. So if I want to go like to the radio, let's say, I hit the source button here, and then it goes to the menu, as you can see.
Bullshit. Mom told me she smelled marijuana on you before. Where'd you get that from?
See that? I can go right here, and it goes right to the radio. This is what you get when you come to Greer Auto Accessories, people. Totally professional install. Every job, every time. When you want the best, you make the call. It's just that simple. 708-821-3526. I'm going to also show you the iPod function. I've got my 16 gig iPod Nano here. And you see I've snaked the USB cable to the inside of the glove box. So we're going to go ahead and connect my iPod cable. And I'm going to show you how that works. It charges and controls the iPod, people. Now, you can put an iPod video cable on this. That way you can watch videos and look at pictures on your iPod. This customer did not want the iPod video cable, so we're just going to use the regular one, and I'm going to show you how this works. Now, the iPod's plugged in. It shows it charging. It shows it connected now. Now, I'm going to change the source. I'm going to go right to the iPod. iPod audio. And this supports cover art too, so the songs that you have cover art on for your iPod, it will show it on the screen. So we're gonna go ahead, see, this is part of the Sopranos soundtrack right here, and you see it shows the cover art. See that? And of course, steering wheel control buttons work and everything. I know y'all recognize this from The Sopranos, the intro. Yep, this is what you get when you come to Greer Auto, people. And you see the antenna for the alarm and remote start, inconspicuously mounted. And of course, it has a pit stop feature. So if you want to leave the engine running, you can. Just push the button twice. The horn will beep. And then from there, you can take the key out. And the engine still runs. But now we got some Aaliyah playing. And of course, steering wheel controls work, whether it's on DVD, radio, or iPod, doesn't matter. And I think you can even fast forward on the iPod with the steering wheel controls. Let's see. Try and fast forward a little bit. And it works. Unlimited iPod function, people. When you want the best, you call the best. And this is a Clarion VX405, people. I can go ahead and deactivate the remote start with the remote if I want. See that? And see, radio turns right off with it. I'm gonna activate the alarm, show you how that works. Horn beeps, lights flash, doors lock. Now it has dual stage shock sensor. So if somebody were to hit the vehicle lightly or tamper with it, this is what happens. And it notifies the remote as well. If the vehicle is hit hard, if a window is busted out, this is what happens, people. See that? Also has dome light supervision, so when you deactivate the alarm, the interior lights turn on so you can look in your vehicle for safety purposes. Has door triggers as well. So we're gonna go ahead and activate the alarm. Now, even if someone were to use a key and open the door, we're gonna simulate that by manually unlocking it. This is what happens, people, when the door is open and the alarm is activated. And it shows it on the remote, shows the door sensor. And of course, the remote start works flawlessly. Got this program to push the button one time. Lights turn on and it'll start. See, that starts right up every time. Every time, people. Use your remote start just as much in the summer as the winter. So when you want the best, you make the call. It's just that simple. Greer Auto Accessories, 708-821-3526. And just like with any of our remote starts, you got to put the key in and turn it forward. Then you can drive. And also, I forgot to show you backup camera that I just installed. See that? Clear, unobstructed view right behind you. And I'm going to show you something else, people. Because this automatically comes on when you shift it in reverse. So when you put it back in drive or park, then it's going to go back to whatever screen it was on, even if you're watching a DVD. And I'm going to turn to a DVD and show you what I'm talking about. This also has Pandora, people. Click on disc video. And it goes right to it. So if you're watching a DVD and you put your vehicle in reverse, this is what happens. It interrupts whatever you're doing and goes to the backup view. Very, very clear picture. This is the HD backup camera, people. It still retains the audio of what you're doing. Then you shift it back into park or drive, and it goes back to whatever you were doing. And I'm going to show you on this pickup truck how good this is also. See the overall footprint of the camera. You see the overall footprint is very small. Now, I'll show you something else. There's no chance of it getting hit with the tailgate at all. Now the tailgate's all the way down. And guess what? Even though you can't really see the camera, I'm going to show you something from the inside. Even with the tailgate down, people, watch this. I'm going to shift it into reverse. Look at that. You can still see behind you. Even though the tailgate is all the way down, you can still see right behind you. Pretty cool, huh? And of course, it's reverse image, which is what you always want for a backup camera. Of course, you can still control the volume up and down, and you can skip to the next song too. See that? Also, it shows the title of what's playing right now on the phone. So if I want to go back to the previous song, I can do it from the steering wheel if I want. See that? Only thing about Bluetooth, it does not show the cover art, but it's still a really nice feature.
Look at me.
We put a backup camera in this vehicle. His DVD works now, Bluetooth works, everything. And I'm gonna pair the customer's phone to it as soon as I deliver the truck back to him. And it's gonna work flawlessly. Every job, every time, people. When you want the best, you call the best. It's just that simple. I don't have hundreds of videos out here just for being mediocre. No, it doesn't work like that at all. I got all these videos out here and all these repeat customers because guess what? At Rare Auto, we are the best. Ain't no second best. We are the best. So when you want the best, you make the call. It's just that simple. 708-821-3526. Follow us, like us, subscribe to us, call us, and what else? Refer us. That's right. We'll see you next time, people. Peace out. God bless you.